everyone! Today's video has been requested by one of my friends, and today we're going to be making DIY hair scrunchies. So what are we waiting for? Let's get to it! What we're going to need for our DIY today is pencil, ruler, fabric scissors, scrap fabric, and elastic. I'm using recycled elastic that I've cut off from a notebook that I no longer needed. You can buy elastic that is the same thickness and that will do just fine. So we're going to start with our scrap piece of material. Using the ruler and the pencil, we're going to mark out our scrunchie. So I'm just going to start by drawing a straight line. Draw a straight line on the top and bottom of the fabric. It doesn't matter exactly what thickness your scrunchie is. Obviously the wider you cut it, the thicker it's going to be. Today mine is 13 centimeters. The length also isn't too important. Today my length is just over 30 centimeters. I wouldn't recommend going much less than 30 centimeters because otherwise your hair scrunchie will be less bunched and more just like a straight tube of fabric. So now we're just going to draw a line up the side here, squaring off the fabric nice and straight. Now we've got our fabric scissors, we're just going to cut this out. To mention at the start of this video that you're going to need some way to sew it together. It's easier using a sewing machine, I find, but you can use a hand sewing needle and thread if you'd prefer, or don't have a sewing machine at home. So we're going to start by folding our fabric in half, right sides together, just like this, and we're going to sew down, leaving about an inch at the top and an inch at the bottom, and we're going to sew a straight stitch 1 centimeter from the edge. So now that we've sewn our straight stitch along there, we're going to fold it inside out so that the stitching's on the inside. So now that it's folded the right way through, we're going to bend it and match the sides to each other. We're going to sew a straight stitch 1 centimeter in along here, matching this all the way around. So our next step is to insert the elastic into this little loop that we've got. So using a safety pin, attach it to the side of the elastic. The amount of elastic that you use is completely up to you. I have here 22 centimeters of elastic, and I think that's quite a generous amount. I think about 20 centimeters would do quite well. So we're just going to take this elastic and thread it through the hole here. Now that we've got the elastic threaded through, we can take off the safety pin. Careful not to lose the ends, and we're going to sew a zigzag stitch, joining the elastic together, overlapping about 1 centimeter or so. It's time for our last step. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to sew up this little gap. You want to match these two seams together. So I'm just going to match those and stick a little pin in it so they keep nice and secure. We're going to line the fabric up with the inside of the presser foot and sew down there nice and close to the edge. And there you have it, your scrunchie is all finished. I would recommend using 35 centimeters of material instead of 30 because as you can see mine's quite small. Thanks for watching my DIY hair scrunchie video. I hope it was helpful for some of you. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye! watching my DIY, oh no. Today's video has, oh no, okay. I'm using pink today because I think it'll look super cute with my hair.